Thank you, Chief Marshal Clark Welborn. You did a good job, first time. Good morning, welcome, and best wishes on this special occasion. And it's especially a beautiful morning at Brevard College. Congratulations for reaching this important milestone. Each of you becomes an esteemed graduate of Brevard College, and we will proudly proclaim you as our Brevard College alumni. This college is a special place because of the special people who live, work, study, and even play here. We are also special because we care about our larger community. This graduating class has demonstrated this by over 15,000 hours of community service. To put that in dollars and cents, this represents well over $100,000 of actual value that's been reinvested in our community from the efforts that these students in front of you have done. Our graduating class represents a range of cultures, countries, religions, and socioeconomic backgrounds. They bring great diversity to this campus and community. One of our former employees stopped me last night after the baccalaureate and said she was so excited to see such great diversity in our graduating class. These graduates have distinguished themselves in the classroom, in the community, and in their sports venues. So here at the beginning of our time this morning, on behalf of everyone at Brevard College, we salute you, our graduates. We thank their friends and families for their support, and we welcome each of you to this day of proud celebration. And while you're still standing, I'm going to call upon the Reverend Sherrod Kreisman, our college minister, to offer the invocation. And following the invocation, Mrs. Barbara Hulsey, current chair of the Board of Trustees, will bring greetings. Reverend Kreisman.
Let us pray. To celebrate these who will walk across this stage. Thank you for them, their accomplishments. We thank you for their families as well, for all those who have supported them. We thank you for the acknowledgement of your presence on this day. As we bask in the beauty, help us behold the moment that greatness is still yet to come. Amen.
You may be seated.
noticed the Clarion didn't mention me as one of today's speakers, but here I am, all dressed up with my speech, so you're stuck with me for the next couple of minutes. How wonderful to be able to share this special occasion with you, the members of the graduating class of 2017. 42 years ago, I sat in one of the chairs on the first row. Back then, my last name started with an A, and graduated from Brevard College. So to come full circle, from student to alum to trustee to this podium to represent the Board of Trustees of Brevard College is indeed an honor and a privilege. As a former student, I always remember the good old days. Back when Brevard was a two-year school, when Dunham was state of the art, when Jones dorm was all female, when email was a stamp and envelope that took days, not seconds to arrive, when my cell phone was a public payphone at the end of the residence hall, and when Facebook was a chalkboard on my door where friends could leave a message. Yes, much has changed, but one thing that has held true at Brevard is our outstanding, extremely talented, and dedicated faculty and staff, who each and every day strive to meet and exceed our mission, that Brevard College is committed to an experiential liberal arts education that encourages personal growth and inspires artistic, intellectual, and social action. As you work towards earning your degree, you learned key skills. You learned how to absorb, how to organize, and how to analyze new information. You learned how to respect and reconcile opposing points of views. Those invaluable tools will serve you well the rest of your life. We are also in the age of instant communication, so there's no excuse for you not to stay in touch. Visit the campus when you can, enjoy alumni events in your area, and spread the word of Brevard College to high schools, and give back to Brevard College when you can. Who knows, one day you may be standing in front of the class of 2059, telling them about your graduation 42 years ago, way back when. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Brevard College, I salute and congratulate each of you receiving your degree today. Best wishes as you commence on the rest of the journey of your life. Thank you.
All graduates deserve our honor and recognition today, but it is appropriate and traditional for us to recognize all graduates deserve our honor and recognition today, but it is through academic excellence, campus leadership, and commitment to the betterment of our campus and the larger world. At this time, it is my distinct honor to recognize several members of the class of 2017 for their distinguished achievements. President Joyce will assist with the presentations. The Presidential Award for Scholarship is given each year to the graduating senior with at least 62 hours of coursework at Brevard College with the highest academic rank based on the cumulative grade point average for all coursework completed. This year's awardee has completed all of his coursework here with a GPA of 3.983. This graduate finished his coursework for a BA in Criminal Justice last fall. I am pleased to announce the 2017 Presidential Award for Scholarship to Bryce Barrett Moulton. Bryce, please come forward. The C. Edward and Brona N. Roy Good Citizenship Award is presented annually to the graduate who best exhibits a record of moral character, citizenship, leadership, and a positive influence on campus. The faculty this year found many worthy candidates for this award, but ultimately chose one graduate who has clearly made her mark on our campus. This year's recipient has been a leader inside the classroom and elsewhere on campus. She was an upbeat member of the women's tennis team and sang in the concert choir. A strong academic student with a 3.789 GPA, she helped others informally in the classroom as well as serving as a teaching assistant in both chemistry and history. This year, she was selected as the outstanding senior in the biology major. Her skill set, bright personality, and love of Brevard College resulted in her hire as campus visit coordinator, where she greets prospective students and others, often as their first introduction to Brevard College. She has been working in this role since her semester early graduation in December. This year's recipient is a magna cum laude biology major with a minor in physics and astronomy. In light of her many achievements and campus contributions by a vote of the faculty, this year's recipient of the C. Edward and Brona N. Roy Good Citizen Award is a student from Johnson City, Tennessee, Natalie Groff Green. It is our tradition also to award each year at commencement the Presidential Awards for Distinction in order to recognize graduates whose records here are especially remarkable for outstanding leadership, service, and academic achievement. This year, the faculty has voted 3 worthy recipients for this recognition, all of whom have been extremely active leaders and contributors on campus and will leave here having made indelible marks on our campus. Each will receive a plaque from President Joyce. I ask that each come forward and be recognized individually. A psychology major from Kannapolis, North Carolina, Savannah Elizabeth Cox. A business and organizational leadership major from Raleigh, North Carolina, Madison Deborah Lennox. A health science major from Beaverton, Oregon, Alexandra Vervelo. No need to run. We'll wait. I will now ask Lauren Fowler, 2016-2017 Student Government President and incoming 2017-18 Student Government President, to join us on stage to introduce our senior class speakers.
So before I introduce your first speaker, I would like to ask that as your time as college getting you here today, would you please turn towards your parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, spouses, and everyone who has supported you in the pursuit of your degree and take this opportunity to show them your appreciation. And now I have the honor of introducing not only my best friend, but one of the most compassionate and generous people I have ever met. Her quiet yet powerful spirit shines through daily when she gives her own free time to picking up litter on campus, planting wildflowers as she goes. Caring for stray kittens and empowering others through her leadership and service. It is my absolute pleasure to introduce Kate Brandhuber as your first 2017 Student Commencement Speaker.
Yep. Thank you, Lauren. It doesn't get any better than to start the day with warm encouragement from a friend. These introductions may seem customary, but they motivate and inspire the message I am honored to share with you all today. A special welcome to President and Mrs. Joyce, Dean Sheffield, Dean Deanna, trustees, Brevard College faculty, staff, family, friends. Welcome, everyone. Everyone here today is a forever friend, united together by the sincerity and kindness inspired by Brevard College. What a miracle that we have found each other and grown so much. We have made the most of our miracle. In the presence of friends and loved ones, we arrive today as the class of 2017. A day of celebration, the first day of the rest of our lives. All of our paths have led us here together for one uplifting destiny, learning in order to serve. Together, we have all held as strong as the mountains above us. Together, we have pushed as hard as the river currents beneath us. And together, we have all grown as deep as the forests around us. Brevard has given us all a unique opportunity to learn from experience, which is such an advantage in a world that does not run on standardized testing. To truly understand what we have been given, it is worthwhile to briefly revisit every academic avenue that Brevard has guided us through. We may have walked different paths with different majors, but we have all shared one journey. May these life lessons lead us ever forward. Integrated studies has brought us the miracle of balancing between different worlds. We create new bridges to discovery and higher learning every day. Life is about learning all we can about everything we can. We know that everything we do is connected to something much larger than ourselves, and we are capable of expanding every horizon. History has a way of unfolding the cycles of life. We see these, and we are wise not to repeat the mistakes of the past, because we understand them for what they were then and how they are shaping our lives now. The past is done, and today, we are claiming our responsibility to fix what has been brushed off as tomorrow's problem. English colors our lives with the art of language. Today, it is said that the art of civil conversation is dying. We say different. Our thoughts become words, our words become actions, our actions become habits, and our habits become our character. We transcend the negativity that haunts our languages. We speak with mindfulness. Civil conversation starts with us. Philosophy and religion have illuminated the deeper meanings of what our purpose is here on earth.